All right, now we're doing 7Q Predict Your Age. This is by Torkel, and 84% of the people like it. Torkel's grandfather always predicted how old people would get, and right before he passed away, he revealed his secret. In honor of Torkel's grandfather's memory, we will write a function using his formula. We're going to take a list of ages with each of the great-grandparents' ages when they died. Okay, anyway, list of all the ages when they died, multiply each number by itself, add them all together, take the square root of the result, divide it by 2. And this stuff doesn't really apply to the method I'm using. So what we're going to do here is first we're going to do some spread syntax, which allows an iterable such as an array or string to be expanded in places where 0 or more arguments or elements are expected, right? So basically what that means is we're going to get this thing. We're going to say ... ages, and that's going to make it a little more usable for us, all right? So now we're going to say here, we're going to say let sum equal 0, because we're going to sum them all together by multiplying each. We're going to sum all of the multiples. We're going to square them all and then add them together. That's what I'm saying. All right. So now we're going to do a for in statement, and if you don't know about for in, it's just like a for loop, except for you don't have to write all that stuff out. So you say for, and you say for I in ages, all right? And then we're going to say sum plus equals ages at index I squared, all right? And that ought to give us what we need there. Also, let's turn this into an object. This is parentheses oriented programming. All right, now we've got that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to return the square root of sum, return the square root of the sum divided by 2. So to get the square root, we're going to use math.square root, which does the square root, and then we're going to divide it by 2. So math.square root sum divided by 2. But again, ages don't have decimal places, so we're going to use the bitwise OR operator to take care of that, because whenever you put a 0 in the B place and in the A place there's anything with a decimal, a float, and we run it, it does a math.floor for us. So we're going to go, it just rounds down, I should say. So we're going to do this, and that should take care of business. Let's see if it works. It works. All right, attempt it. 4 milliseconds plus 1, let's say 5. All right. And let's do the concise syntax, all right? And for this one, we're going to say const predict age equals this, and we're going to turn all this into an arrow. So right here, we're going to use the math.hypot function, which returns the square root of the sum of the squares of its argument. Oh, how convenient. Almost as if this might have been made for this. This kata might have been made for this function. But anyway, who knows? Who knows? So what we're going to do here is math.hypot, and then we're going to say ... ages with the spread syntax and all that. And then we're going to divide it by 2 and have the bitwise OR operator 0, right? Let's test it out. Ah, there we go. Attempt it. 3 and 1, that's 4. That's less than 5. Looks like we found our winner. All right, let's submit it. All right, very much like this one. Let's go to My Solutions. Best practice, in my opinion, is just a few of us here, and we'll see you next time.